In the eye, she got what she wanted, but at what cost? All season long, Andy has been wrapped up in Gary, a man who, let's not forget, is still a married man. She has been chasing this situationship, bending her own rules, and convincing herself it would all work out. And now, she's getting a front row seat to the reality of what she actually signed up for. Andy realizes that getting what she wants isn't all it's cracked up to be. The fantasy she built around Gary is crumbling, and the emotional weight of being involved with someone who carries so much baggage is finally hitting her hard. Andy is a lawyer. She is sharp and brilliant, but love has a way of making even the smartest women second-guess everything. If Andy is already feeling the regret this early, what happens when things get even messier with Gary down the road? Karen watching Andy and taking notes. Karen has always been the one in the group who feels things deeply. In this episode, she is paying close attention to everything Andy is going through. Karen resolves not to make the same mistakes as Andy. She is watching her friend spiral over a man who was never fully available and making a silent vow to herself. She refuses to let her own love life become that kind of chaos. Karen learns more about Aaron's marriage, and what she finds out gives her even more reason to pause and think carefully before she takes another step forward with him. Karen is not naive. She knows Aaron comes with his own complicated history, and she is deciding right now whether she is ready to walk into that. Karen says she won't make Andy's mistakes, yet she is already tangled up with a man whose past is far from clean. Is she already too deep to walk away? Sabrina Calvin is getting closer, and that terrifies her. Sabrina has been cautious about Calvin from the very beginning. In this episode, that fear is not going anywhere. Sabrina's next venture with Calvin deepens her fears. Every time she gets a little closer to him, something inside her pulls back. Calvin seems genuine, but Sabrina has seen enough to know that things are not always what they appear. The more time she spends with him, the more she has to confront feelings she is clearly not ready for. She is fighting between what her heart is curious about and what her mind is warning her against. Calvin is not going away. He keeps showing up. So how long can Sabrina keep running from something that might actually be good for her? Zach sees her, and she is not ready for that. Danny has carefully constructed a version of herself that she shows the world, confident, unbothered, in control. But Zach, he is not buying it for even 1 second. Danny is worried by how easily Zach sees through her crafted facade. He reads her in a way that no one else has, cutting right past the armor she has spent years building. Danny shares an unexpected moment with Zach this episode, and instead of feeling seen, she feels exposed. For a woman who has worked so hard to keep people at a distance, this is genuinely unsettling territory. Danny cannot control what Zach sees when he looks at her, and the real question is, does that scare her because he's wrong or because he's completely right?